Yo boys, I'm in the car right now. C-type visa. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys that smoke weed. And I'm talking to myself as well. You know, I used to be a heavy weed smoker. I used to always do it, and I always used to rely on it. And the thing that I wanted to speak about is not the weed itself, but what it does to you after. How it affects your mindset after, and what other vices it leads to. Because for me personally, weed isn't that bad. You know, it helps me, it makes me focused. But it's when I find it, when I start doing it more. When I start smoking and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna smoke the next day. And what it leads to the other bad vices. For me personally, it leads me to, okay, I'm high now, I can't really work, so I'm gonna jerk off. That's the mindset that I get when I'm high. Let me just jerk off. Why not? You know, fucking, it's only one day. You know, it doesn't matter if I break my streak. And then you wake up the next day feeling shit. But it's not shit enough where you can't get shit done. So you get your stuff done, and then you might not even be high anymore. And then you're like, fuck, well I did just wank yesterday, so I might as well just do it today as well. And it's just keeps going down this bad fucking cycle. And for me personally, it leads me to this state of mind where I feel like it's fine if I'm just comfortable all the time. And yeah, it leads to extreme comfort for me, and I can feel it. I know exactly what I've done wrong and how it's affected me. And it's so hard to break out this cycle, boys. Please remember, this cycle will ruin you. It will take you from the top right down to the bottom and further than where you were already down before. I hate this because I was in this position just a week ago, and I'm kind of in this position now, and I'm just trying to get back up to the top where I fucking was. But it's hard, man. It's really fucking hard because you don't understand the cycle that you're in. Alright, I'm getting a little bit off topic now, a bit off point. But what I wanted to tell you guys is that weed leads you to these other vices that you don't fucking want in your life. These other vices that are gonna fuck your cycle up. You were doing so good, and just because you decided to have a joint, now that led you to have a wank, led you to jerk off, then okay, I don't want to buy any weed anymore, so let me hang out with my loser friends who do smoke weed and will give me some joint for free. Then you're going to start hanging around with these fucking losers who have nothing going on for themselves and just smoke weed all day, and you're just around them because you want to smoke some of that weed. You're not really friends with them. You kind of feel icky and a little bit cringe around them. You feel like you don't want to be around them, but you're only around them because you want to smoke. And now they're hanging out with you, now they want to invite you to these parties, and it's just going down this rabbit hole. You're going to keep on going down, you're going to keep on wanking, you're going to keep on hanging around with these fucking losers, and then one day you wake up and you're like, what the fuck have I done for these past couple of weeks? What the fuck was I thinking? And it all started with that joint. It all started with that one puff. And you done all your work. You were happy, man. You were like, okay, I deserve this joint. That's why I always say to myself, I deserve this joint. I've been working so hard these past couple months. Why not? But that little joint, especially for me, I'm saying this because it fucking affects me so bad. It leads me down to this fucking rabbit hole. And it fucks my life. The point I wanted to get to is, if I didn't have weed in my life, it wouldn't have got me into the porn, it wouldn't have got me around with the bad friends, it would have boosted my confidence, And ultimately, I think I would have been a millionaire by then. Because I'm such a hard-working, intelligent motherfucker. But weed, that one puff, that 1 week of just smoking, fucked it all for me. And probably fucked it all for you. I can tell you now, if you guys didn't smoke, as regularly as you did, you would be in such more potential in everything in life. Your workouts would have been better, your confidence would have been up, you would have been able to talk to girls more, you would have got more work done, you would have woken up earlier, you wouldn't have jerked off, you would have been more focused. There's so much shit, so much that you could have done that got limited because you decided to smoke that day. And because you smoked that day, you feel like, okay, it's fine if I smoke tomorrow then, and I smoke the day after. And okay, I'm not gonna buy any weed, I'm just gonna hang around with my loser friends and smoke some of their weed. Please, if you watch this video all the way through, please do not, I'm not gonna say do not smoke weed again, because I probably will. I'm being completely honest. But realize when you are smoking weed that this is gonna be a never-ending cycle that's gonna start again. And the quicker you realize that this cycle will start again right after that puff, the quicker you will become successful. Now, I am at such a conscious level now where I understand this instantly. I understand, okay, if I smoke weed today, I'll probably wank off today. And I'll probably end up hanging around with those bad friends. And I can stop it within a couple of days, within a week. It takes me long to realize, because when you're high, your consciousness is not as high. You don't have that flow state, you don't have that focus. So please, please, please be conscious of your decisions. Realize when you're doing something and how it will lead you to your future, how it will affect your future. Even if it is a couple of weeks, those couple of weeks, you could have been a millionaire. You could have somehow, got lucky. You could have somehow put in some more work and you got some really good client. There's so many ways. Please, just realize the next time you smoke, do it consciously. Don't just do it because your friends are doing it. Don't just do it because you want to do it and you feel like you've worked hard enough. Realize consciously, hey, I'm going to smoke today, but I won't let this affect me tomorrow. I won't let it affect me tonight. Please. I'm saying this to you because this would help me when I was going through this stage. And to be completely honest, I currently am going through this stage. And I'm having hardships just because I decided to smoke weed last weekend. And it takes so long to get back into that usual state, your routine, your normal day. Just do it. Do it for yourself, man. Realize that your potential is much higher when you don't smoke. And I love weed. I love it. I think it's a great thing, but you have to consciously make decisions when you are smoking, or when you are hanging around with those bad friends, or when you are about to beat your meat. Listen to me, man. Peace out. I love you guys.